As another day and another test end, the candidates know that the selection is going to get tougher, but they're prepared.
Hi, I'm Kylie, just another Army vet. Welcome to another reaction video. Today I'm continuing my reaction series to the Ministry of Defense of Singapore's Uncommon Grit. This is episodes 3 and 4. Let's get to it.
Another day, another set of evolutions that will determine who stays and who goes. Into their second week of selection, the tests become more grueling and unpredictable. The candidate numbers have dwindled to less than half. And the most difficult part of these tests?
The most difficult part? The warm-up.
Don't underestimate rifle PT. It is tough.
Today, the candidates will go through a trial that will test their ability to adapt to a different environment.
Water.
Today is the water and height confidence test. Basically what we want to see is that the trainees are confident in water and that they are able to overcome their fears. It's just a baseline for us to gauge how confident they are in water and in uncomfortable situations.
An SOTF trooper has to be able to traverse comfortably in any environment, on land, in the air, and in water. As part of the test, the soldiers will need to swim almost non-stop for several laps, carrying a heavy load.
So I'm not saying it's going to be a walk in the park for the naval divers, but they will have a definite advantage over everyone else just because water is their bread and butter, and they've had to pass even more difficult tests than this at their naval diver course.
This may be a walk in the park for a naval diver, but still, the constant back-to-back tests of varying degree and intensity will see if these soldiers can ace this test. Failing this means elimination from the selection, and the candidates know it.
Actually, before I came for selection, today's evolution was the one I was most afraid of because when I was training for this whole selection, swimming was my weakest. But I've been clearing things that I couldn't do before, so my morale is high. I'm going to push through.
As far as I know, there is no water confidence when it comes to the Green Beret selection process, so that's kind of a big difference right there.
This evolution particularly is quite unique. It doesn't matter whether you're such a strong swimmer, you need to be able to navigate your equipment well, be confident underwater, be able to not panic and keep calm.
That would be tough. All the safety divers.
The little rest in between the swims and the intensity of the test takes a toll on some.
There's definitely some medics on standby. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some shallow water blackouts, some hypoxia.
You just want them to suck it up and just pull through.
The combat swim was something that I couldn't clear until the last day of my prep. So today is the first time I actually cleared the swim. It feels good, but still, my heart is still beating fast.
I found myself struggling during the combat swim and I could see there was really quite a distance to go. However, I knew that I had to complete this as a veto evolution, so I really had to push myself to finish.
So it's a do or die evolution. Oh, that would be fun. I've jumped off platforms that high before. It's high and it can be a little scary, but it's fun. You just gotta land properly, that's all.
Passing this evolution was a big step for me. I'm very glad to have completed it. Underwater confidence is a significant challenge, so I feel like having passed this, I'm going into the next evolutions confident.
As another day and another test end, the candidates know that the selection is going to get tougher, but they're prepared.
I think we're going through one evolution at a time. After every evolution is just one down and one less evolution to the completion and just pushing on to the end.
As it gets closer to the end of the selection, the tests and evolutions, as they are called, become increasingly physical and mentally demanding. The rest times are shorter and far in between. It starts to become a mental game, and it's already taking a toll on the few who are still standing.
Oh, that one guy is struggling. They're probably all very sleep deprived too.
The selection must be tough because our operations are tough. Criteria must be stringent because when these soldiers start the Special Forces qualification course, we expect them to already possess a certain level of competency.
More surprises await these men as they prepare for their next test. But before that, another warm-up session is administered in dark of night, further disrupting the candidate's natural body clock.
Circadian rhythm. Oh, I wonder what time it is. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's a bit of a mental game with the candidates. It's usually a culture shock for them. What we're looking out for in the candidates are actually survivability and adaptability.
Move light. In your position, get to your sandbags. Suffer in silence.
He says suffer in silence. Well, that's what the cadre says at Ranger School or Green Beret selection. They say suffer in silence. Same at Buds too.
The first 2 days is back-to-back evolution. All of us are having very bad aches and blisters everywhere.
One part of me is just like blank and like not thinking anymore, but the other part is also hoping to look forward to the sunrise. I hope that will be the sign that we have finished our evolution.
As part of a mission, an SOTF trooper must be able to carry a range of equipment and walk long distances to his objective, and the next test simulates that, with a heavy sandbag.
Oh, I wonder how heavy that is.
This evolution is called the Sand Baby. We have to carry a sandbag with us and we cannot put it down at all times. It's like a baby to us. We have to walk up the slope and report that we have reached and then come down. Just keep continuing the sequence.
This sounds simple enough, but it's no ordinary task. Walking almost non-stop when you're dog-tired on an incline for several kilometers, that's a whole new level these men need to conquer.
Oh, that would suck. That is a steep incline also. Oh, I wonder how long they have to do it for.
At this moment, I think everyone should aim for the ending point. We don't know how far is it, but we can keep going. As long as we don't drop, we can keep ourselves moving. Try not to think anything negative. Whatever it comes, we just take it.
Mind over matter.
As night turns to dawn, there is no sign of the test abating.
I can't feel my legs anymore, but the momentum or left right keeps me going. At the same time, I think about my family. It keeps me motivated. Yes.
So he has a great mindset. When you're feeling like you can't go on anymore, all you can do is to reach deep inside your soul and ask yourself, why am I here? What is my motivation? And that is what you use to get through the training.
As these soldiers cool their bodies, it signals the end of yet another punishing test. However, there's a foreboding sense of relief.
I can imagine their shoulders and their back are probably
After I
wrecked
completed it,
from carrying the
it's worth it.
sandbag.
I will do whatever it takes to finish everything.
I've really come so far, and so far all the evolutions that I did, I felt it was really very tiring. It'd be very waste if I just let it all go and like just give up at this moment, because it's towards the end already, so I feel I will do my best to persevere on to finish this through.
Their calves would probably be pretty tired too after going up that incline so many times. So I'm really enjoying this video series, but the episodes are so short. Again, this is very similar to US Army Green Beret selection. They both have to do a lot of carrying of heavy equipment over long distances. If you do want to get an idea of just how hard the Naval Diver School is, then why don't you check out this video right here. And if you are enjoying the series, then please smash that like button.